Hello, my fellow viewers. My name is Ashlene LeBron, and I will be presenting a short video about Wi-Fi. Throughout this whole video/presentation, I will be touching the following topics. What is the Wi-Fi's origin? What's its definition? What is the Wi-Fi Alliance? How does it work? What are its benefits? But first, let's start with a blast from the past. Dial-up internet. It was used back in the day to access the internet, and all we had to do was connect a telephone line to the computer. But technology evolved, and now we have Wi-Fi, which stands for wireless networking or wireless fidelity. Its definition is that it is a simple method of obtaining broadband internet without any wires. Though, let's talk about the origin. Wi-Fi was originated in 1985 when the U.S. Federal Communication Commission started to discharge the bands of radio spectrum, which people could use freely. That is, until the technology companies decided to use this to their advantage. At first, they were unsuccessful, trying to build a compatible device to transmit these bands. But eventually, they found a way. They were successful by teaming up with other company leaders, which helped them build the 802.11, where it was then approved by the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers in 1997. After 2 years, corporations created WECA. That stands for Wireless Ethernet Compatibility Alliance, that is now known as the Wi-Fi Alliance. The Wi-Fi Alliance have up to 18,000 products, and they have sold over 2 billion devices. Let me specify, Wi-Fi devices. Now, let's talk about the steps on how the Wi-Fi works. Let's talk about its location. It can be placed in any part of the house or office. Once it has been situated, it transmits radio waves. This area is called the WLAN, which stands for Wireless Local Area Networks. Now, let's see the wireless transmitter. The wireless transmitter collects the data from the internet by the broadband connection. When the data is collected, it reorganizes it into radio signals so it can then be sent. Then finally, we have the wireless adapter, which the computer receives these radio signals by it. Of course, this whole process works both ways. The computer and the internet send each other information so it can be processed. So remember, Wi-Fi works both ways. Once this whole Wi-Fi is set up, we can finally use our devices. Now, besides the Wi-Fi providing a great and easy way to use the internet, we can use it in whatever place we may be at. It also allows availability, so other laptops, tablets, or iPods can connect at the same time, which means that the Wi-Fi doesn't restrict you to one device. You can connect as many as you want. Now, the best part of the wireless networking is that there is no need for meaningless cables, which means no mess, no tangled cables. You are finally free of those cables. Throughout the years, this type of technology has expanded. Now it is easy to get in a cafe, an airport, or public establishment. So I found this little curious anecdote, and I found out that 25% of households have Wi-Fi, which means that 439 million houses have wireless net. And this study was done 2 years ago. So we can't even begin to imagine how those numbers might have duplicated or grown more than that. It is so shocking that even SpongeBob, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick are shocked. So, I hope I was able to fulfill the purpose of informing my beloved audience about what is Wi-Fi.